Komolafe Critical Thinking, the interplay of influence. At the highest level, power, capacity to control outcomes. Popularity, capacity to attract people. Influence, or capacity to shape direction, sustainably. One, powerful but not popular, PWPP. Where does their power come from? These individuals derive power from structural and invisible assets, not public approval, institutional authority, office, hierarchy, system control. Strategic positioning, gatekeeping decisions, access control. Information advantage, they know what others don't. Network leverage, they influence those who are visible. Resource control, funding, opportunities, approvals. They operate in what is rightly called the back-end domain. They are not seen, but they are felt. They are known to exist, but hardly seen or heard in the front end. Why are they not popular? Decisions may be tough, unpopular, or misunderstood. They are distant from emotional engagement. Their visibility is low by design or by personality. Their true influence pattern, they influence the popular. They don't need the crowd. They shape the crowd through others, who they empower to represent and execute their thoughts and ideologies. They are users. Risk zone, isolation, resistance from the masses, misinterpretation of intent. Upgrade path, to gain positive influence. Translate authority into trust. Increase strategic visibility, not noise. Build human connection without losing control. 2. Popular but not powerful, PPPW. Where does their popularity come from? They derive popularity from social and emotional capital, charisma and relatability, visibility, media, community, social presence, entertainment or inspiration value, perceived authenticity. Why do they lack power? No control over systems or decisions, limited access to structures of execution. Influence is emotional, not institutional. Their true influence pattern. They move people but cannot move systems because popularity doesn't connect power. Risk zone, becoming symbolic without impact. Being used by the powerful user, losing relevance when attention fades. Upgrade path, to gain positive influence. Convert attention into authority, knowledge, competence. Build access to power structures. Develop decision-making credibility. 3. Powerful and popular, PWPP, the convergence zone. This is the endgame state, but also the most fragile. In other words, it's a caution zone. What defines this state? Control plus acceptance, authority plus trust, visibility plus credibility. They don't just lead, they are followed willingly. They are respected for being responsible. They give, sow, and reap honor plus acceptance. Why is it fragile or a caution zone? Because it depends on continuous alignment. Lose trust, popularity collapses. Lose control, power weakens. Collapse triggers, arrogance, power intoxication. Overexposure, popularity fatigue. Misalignment between words and actions. Sustenance strategy. Practice balanced visibility, seen but not overexposed. Maintain integrity under pressure. Continuously renew value and relevance. Critical thought expression. Power attracts responsibility, and responsibility is, and should only be for responsible person. Popularity attracts expectation that may not be easily met because only the powerful has unhindered access to resources and their eventual direction of use. Only discipline sustains both because they are expensive to keep for eternity. 4. Not powerful, not popular, PWPP, the hidden reservoir. This is the most underestimated quadrant, and this level of influence requires sharper, critical thinking. 2 subclasses. A. The passive base. No visibility, no capacity. Observers of influence, not participants. Minimal immediate impact. B. The strategic builders, your key insight. These are quietly developing competence, building trust, loyalty, and relationships, growing capacity without noise. They are not yet influential, but they are becoming inevitably resourceful, reserved and in bank. Where do the powerful and popular draw from? Successors, trusted lieutenants, future leaders, influence carriers after exit. The succession insight, very powerful. When the powerful exit, they don't disappear, they reappear through others. The instance of indirect rule of power through replication. A replicating leader never dies. This is how former leaders remain powerful without office. Kingmakers emerge. Legacy becomes extended influence. Upgrade path. For this quadrant, build competence, skill. Build character, trust. Build connections, access. The migration paths, dynamic movement. This is where the interplay of influence framework becomes truly alive. Common movements. Through visibility, expression, relatability. Pipabu, blabope. Through structure, competence, access. PWPP, PWP. Through trust building and human connection. PWPP, collapse, PPPW, or PWPP, through mismanagement. The master principle, Komolafe Critical Thinking summary. Influence is not a position, it is a progression and possession to effect changes. Control and authority. Power without people is limited. People without power are constrained. But when both align, impact becomes enduring. Final Komolafe Critical Thinking capsule. The unseen may control the seen. The voice heard resembles Jacob, but the feeling obtained is for Esau. That's the centerpiece of influence. The seen may attract the many, but the one who masters both visibility and control writes the future and sustains it through others. Professor Komolafe Taiwo, facilitator.